Hi everyone and welcome to the 5th episode of Actors on Actor. This is my vlog on Instagram and we celebrate great actors and their performances. आज episode 5 है and today we'll be discussing I think one of the most versatile, one of the finest, boldest actors of the Indian film industry, Mr. Kamal Haasan. मेरी पर्सनल काफ़ी फेवरेट है वो और उनकी कई सारी परफॉर्मेंसेज वेदर इट्स सदमा, चाची 420, नायकन, गुना, पुष्पक, हे राम, सो मेनी फिल्म्स दैट वी हैव ऑल admired him. आज हम उनके बारे में बात करेंगे एंड जिनके साथ मैं आज बात करने वाली हूँ, ही इज़ ऑल्सो एन एक्सट्रीमली एक्साइटिंग personality to talk to. Today I'll be in conversation with Javed Jafri. He's somebody who wears many hats. He's an actor, he's a voiceover artist, he's a host, singer. He's done films like Dhamal, Total Dhamal. I loved his work in Tara Rampam and Salam Namaste, Jajantram Mamantram. He's also hosted shows like Boogie Woogie and done voiceover for I loved Roadside Romeo and as a Keshi's Castles, in fact. But one film, one performance of Javed Jafri sir that has blown my mind is a film that's not out yet. It's directed by Rahi Anil Barve. बनाई थी उनकी upcoming film है. It's called Maya Sabha, and I watched it last year. Rahi showed it to me and a friend, and I was completely spellbound by Javed sir's performance in the film. In fact, that's when I got in touch with him. And it's an honor to speak to Javed sir today. So let me add him on the chat. And
can you see me now?
yay!
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
I
Cool.
can. How are you, sir?
Good. Fantastic. Great. Yeah.
How's the lockdown going?
यार, ये question, people who live in apartments and who have meals on their tables, क्या पूछने का?
Yeah.
People are complaining, oh, I haven't had a haircut. मैं gym नहीं गया. अबे boss, do a reality check. You're million times better than what's happening outside. Thank God, sit at peace.
Yes.
Fine. Take care of other people.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, sir. So as I was saying in my introduction, that I absolutely loved your performance in Maya Sabha, and I can't wait for the world to watch it. मैं चाहती हूँ कि जितने लोग ये जितनी जल्दी हो सके, राही अनिल बर्वे जिन्होंने तुम्बाड़ बनाई थी उनकी अपकमिंग फिल्म है. You were so good in that film. I remember मैंने राही से immediately आपका नंबर लिया था and I texted you. I absolutely love you. You're an amazing actor.
Thank you so much. Means a lot coming from people who are from the same industry and who are actors, co-actors. So it means a lot for actors when they get praised from their kind of colleagues. So, thank you.
Thank you, sir. And that is the motive of this vlog series as well, where we want to celebrate actors. We're not talking about their journeys and struggles and process. We are simply speaking about the actors. And today, आपने choose किया है for this episode to speak about Kamal Haasan, sir.
Yes.
So my first question to you is, why Kamal Haasan? And which was your first Kamal Haasan movie experience?
Okay. So first, let's come to which was my first experience. First experience for me was Ek Duje Ke Liye. Okay. Because before that, we didn't see Tamil and Telugu cinema so much.
Right.
But वो film जब देखी तो I was really mesmerized. There was Rati Agnotri also was there, but this man just mesmerized me with the kind of. It was natural, yet there was some stylization. That combination kind of mesmerized. Okay, like there was a certain style, so it was natural, but and the whole accent and how it worked. Of course, brilliantly directed by K. Balachandra Saab, and so that took me. Then I think after that, then he made Ye Jo Hai Zindagi. Then I saw more in Hindi stuff.
Right.
Okay, which was Sanam O Sanam and Zara Si Zindagi and
Sagar.
And Sadma and Sagar and Then Sadma hit me big time. I said, boss, ye aadmi to kuch aur hai, boss, ye. Then I started watching his Tamil stuff. So then I watched Nayakan, and I watched Guna, and I watched I forget the Tamil name, where He plays an autistic guy, and then of course there was Mayor Saab, Apja,
Right.
then of course Indian, but that was later, much later. That came in later, and yeah. So these are I've not seen a lot of his films, but these were enough for me to get the range of this man's work, and I just felt that the variety he brought to his roles in what I saw, I didn't see at that point. No other actor was experimenting like he was
True.
experimenting.
True.
Now they are experimenting in
Right.
Hindi cinema and all, but then they didn't. It was very star-oriented, safe zones, and this guy was stepping out and going out on limbs left, right, and center. So for me, that was my first experience, and why I chose him again. It was there in the answer that that kind of a range I have not seen. And maybe they have it. There are actors who are brilliant actors. Dilip Saab is brilliant for me. Like I've seen Dilip Saab's old films, Ganga Jamna, then Leader and Azad, and Dard, then all that is there. But he didn't get to experiment so much because somewhere Hindi film became this whole commercial thing कि नहीं यार hero को ऐसे होना चाहिए और hero ये नहीं, तो वो हो गया. I mean, to see a film like Guna, where देखिए normally हिंदी फिल्म में हीरो क्या करेगा, डबल रोल कर लेगा, तो एक रोल में वो एक्सपेरिमेंट कर लेगा थोड़ा सा, बट एक में वो हीरो बनेगा.
Like a Ram or Shyam, like like you said, Dilip Saab.
Yeah, so वो पूरा राम पूरी पिक्चर में नहीं रहेगा, वो शाम चाहिए to balance it out कि भाई I have to show my heroism. It's not his, it's the producer, director, whatever. Guna में he is playing a mentally challenged guy. His looks are, totally gone off. He's
dark. He's got unibrow.
He's got buck teeth. He's like, and he's played that throughout the film. Oh, that heroes didn't do that. It was like, and it was a mainstream film. So I kudos to even the makers out there who experimented, and so that is the reason why I look up to Kamal sir, and I feel that he's one of the finest talents as an actor, definitely for me. Then, of course, Vishwarupam and Dashavatram. But so even Hindi movies, they didn't let him except for Sadma again, which was a remake. But again, he played the good-looking guy, the bhola bhala, but the experimentation only happened in Tamil cinema mostly. And,
Absolutely. Yes. I completely second that because I think he's a very, very bold actor. Somebody who chooses a Nayakan, which is जिसे कहते हैं, it's alleged on, it's a biopic on Matunga Tamil Don, and it was inspired from his life. To do something like Guna, Dharavi, the first Dharavi film, I think. To do a Guna, to do even a Pushpak, to do an entire film जहाँ पर एक dialogue नहीं है.
Exactly, and so brilliant.
ना कोई गाने हैं. So I completely second that he's a very, very bold actor. In fact, आज मैं काफी research कर रही थी Nayakan और Guna पे especially. And there's, if you remember Nayakan, as we are discussing Nayakan and Guna today, there's this scene in Nayakan. Venu Nayakan को उनके henchmen और उनके group के लोग वो बताते हैं, they can't tell him that his son passes away.
Oh,
and that scene,
that whole scene, the way it's treated, how he moves from one room, then he comes out, and then there's a whole thing where he wants to see, and they're not opening. Chadar nahi utha rahe, and then he opens it, and that wail of his, like cry, that was like it makes your hair stand. It's like the way he wailed. It was the cry.
And you can see the body and the son's face in his eyes, in his expression. आपको दिख जा रहा है कि वो कितना distorted होगा शायद उसका चेहरा, how much pain he's feeling for that. I was reading a little trivia somewhere today that apparently जब वो scene shoot हो रहा था, so they had a very tough time, Mani Ratnam and the entire team, to shoot Nayakan. And जब ये scene shoot हो रहा था, they got a little note from the producer saying that आज का film stock, films were shot on film unlike digital today. So जब film stock था, दिन का use up हो चुका है. And they were all very, very attached to the film. And Kamal Haasan called up his office and he called for film stock from his office, and within 20 minutes he prepared for the scene, and apparently he cried for real in the film. So I think it speaks a lot as an actor how involved he is and how much he believed in that film.
Yeah. I think they shot for 10 days, what I had also read before. And then they had to reshoot that whole bit because he wasn't happy and he told Mani sir that, whatever. And they reshot that. He was in a position to do that and ask for a reshooting because he felt it's not going, the tone is not right. And but yes, I think that that movie was made in Hindi also, but somehow it lacked the grit of the original. It became a very Karan Johar Dharavi. It was very,
Okay.
it was very polished and,
Yeah.
uh,
The, yeah.
aspirational Dharavi. Yeah.
Okay. But the dubbed version released later. But I think the soul of the film was Ilayaraja sir's music, the theme
Ah,
song, which carries in the entire film. I think
yeah.
that got lost probably in
It's something to
translation.
do with translation. It's something about a deer who's running and
Yeah,
yeah.
that was beautiful.
I'm forgetting the
So,
tune. Yeah.
yeah.
Then, and there
Na
was,
na 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 na
okay.
na.
That's because you've probably just seen it recently.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've
So,
just seen it,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
But so Nayakan and Guna, these are the two films that you want to talk
Yes,
about today.
yes.
And they're starkly different. And somehow दोनों फिल्मों में one place he's playing a don और दूसरे में he's playing mentally.
He's playing Gone.
Yeah, that's a nice one. One way he's gone and one way he's gone.
Gone. Yeah.
And यहाँ पर he's doing the morally improper things. He's battling. He's not able to look into his daughter's eyes. But and in both the films he's so human, and you're rooting for the character throughout in both the films.
Yes, absolutely. And Nayakin, a lot of people said it's taken from Hollywood films से inspire हुआ है, Godfather से वगैरह. I think Mani sir had denied it. He's saying it's not. It's like a genre, and that genre runs across. It's a gangster genre. People coming who have been wronged in their lives at some point, and they take the violent way of responding. But even that whole bit where he kills a man, and then his guilt makes him take care of the family.
The son, yeah, which becomes Tinu Anand later.
Yeah, who gets back to him symbolically.
Yeah.
The
In the end.
justice is kind of done. It's like, but amazing. A lot of people say, no, you're glorifying violence. Yeah, gangs. You're showing a Robin Hood is justified to do what he did. But throughout whatever was shown in that film, he killed the police officer because the police officer killed his father or his so-called
adopted.
Yeah. And because he didn't get justice, he knew that man, and that is a problem in our system, especially in India, and people identify with that. Why do these films run? नहीं आप glorify नहीं है. People say होता है boss. ये है problem India में. Justice नहीं मिलता है. People get away with crimes.
Right.
The powers that be, or the rich, or the powerful, they can get away with things. Then people identify with that, and that's why these kind of movies run, because that man on the street feels, yeah, this is our man, he's our hero, and it's something which they would have loved to see, but they say, at least I can see it in film and applaud it, if not in real life. So so I think that's why.
I completely understand that, because I think पिछले साल की बात है जब there was an encounter of these rapists in Hyderabad, and everybody applauded in the country of this doctor. And I understand why you're saying this, because a lot of people root for justice beyond when it's not, the system does not do it, which has to be done. So what are your favorite scenes from Nayakan? Your favorite scene that you would like to speak about?
See, one was the death scene of the son, definitely. And when he goes to meet his daughter, and he doesn't know that she's the daughter. I mean, she's dead now. He goes to meet the cop, and then he sees the daughter, and that whole scene was so amazingly done. And that little bit, and I still remember that. And the daughter's telling him, no, please go. And then he hears the child, and then the dialogue stopped. Then it's only actions.
Yeah.
And he's saying, that's my, and she says, no, whatever. And he's saying, can I, and and he doesn't say it. And then he just wants to take out money to give something to she said, I don't want it. And then he's shocked. And then he understands. And then he says, okay, bless you, and goes, oh,
Yeah.
oh, man.
Yeah. That scene is super.
As an actor, I speak only for myself. I don't know about other people. Sometimes you watch a film and you watch a performance and you say, अच्छा किया. Sometimes you say, अरे यार, इसको थोड़ा loud कर दिया, इसको ऐसा कर सकते थे. Yeah, he could have done this. Why did he do this? And you as an actor start comparing कि अगर मैं होता तो शायद ऐसा करता और ये बेहतर होता. एक अपना नजरिया होता है. Sometimes you look at an actor and say, हाँ, ये क्या किया इसने? अरे तेरी तो, ये तो मैंने सोचा ही नहीं था. मतलब you've not thought of this. This can be done like this.
Yeah.
So the Kamal Hassan is one of those actors which
It's just perfect sur. It's perfect sur. ना ऊपर ना नीचे एकदम perfect है वो.
सुर के बच्चे, हाँ. But yeah, So, but that is really, sometimes performance. And it's not that. There are a lot of other actors who've done that. There are moments, Dilip Saab, moments. A lot of Ganga Jamna was brilliant moments in that. Mashal had a moment in that. And a lot of them. Even Nana Patekar, for that matter, he has done stuff which is like, oh wow, shit, how do you do this? So there are some brilliant actors. So we are speaking about Kamal sir, and for me, this Nayak, and especially these two scenes, the son's death and him going to meet the daughter.
Even that one scene with daughter, when the daughter comes to the courtyard and she's blaming him, वो continuously बोल रही है that
and then she slaps the friend, and then he slaps her.
Slaps her.
I think that was it. The same scene.
That's the same scene, which is, I think, कितना layered है वो scene in terms of emotions. He can't look into her eyes. He knows that जो वो daughter बोल रही है वो सही है. He is immoral, but at the same time वो कोशिश कर रहा है to make her understand what he did was circumstances. And his power play comes in, the father comes in. It's so layered, that scene.
Yeah. It's really, I mean, so obviously the director and, they had a great synergy. And the way it was executed. So that scene was there. Then I think the end also was fantastic, where he meets his grandson. And the child asks, are you a good man or a bad man? And he's on his face, and he's actually probing within himself and trying to answer this child honestly. And he's searching, and he got, finally tears come up, and he says, I don't know. Amazing. I mean, that whole, and
beautiful.
So
yes.
I think I remember these scenes. Then the Tinu Anand, Tinu Bhai's that whole thing where he says, I want to be an inspector, and he's kind of talking to them, and he says, yeah, okay, fine, you can be my personal guard, So, and how he deals with it. I think overall there were these were very the emotional packed kind of moments. The rest, there was the action, there was the fun element, and but as a film also, I think it worked. Him going to the prostitute and then saying, okay, you study. And she's studying, and he goes to sleep, and he goes away in the morning, and which reminds you of Taxi Driver for a bit, where Robert De Niro goes to Jodie Foster, and if you look at that aspect of she was a 14-year-old girl, and this taxi driver feels like, and then he stays there, he comes there because he doesn't want other people to go. She said, if you go away, other people will come, and so
I'll be disturbed.
He starts spending money and just sits and talks to her so that other people will not come in on that time. So that obviously makers are inspired from places, but well adapted and taken. It's like that's okay when you get inspired by a thought.
Of course,
and
because I mean human emotions and people don't change. I think वो society में कहीं ना कहीं आप कोई ना कोई emotion adapt कर ही सकते हैं.
No, that was so beautiful. Okay, I come to a prostitute and I realize, this is a kid and she wants to study. And what am I doing? And then she says, if you go away, somebody else will come. So you might as well stay. And it's so nice.
It's very cute, actually.
And then he takes her to and he says, okay, I want to get married to her, and he gets married to her. And she says,
which was also in Vastav, which if you see is sort of extended in Vastav
yeah,
with Sanjay
yeah,
Dutt and
yeah, yeah,
Namrata
yeah.
Shirodkar as well.
No, a lot of Agnipath also had this similar.
Okay.
The whole
All right.
story of Dharavi, the Bachchan
Okay.
Saab coming, the small child whose father's killed,
Right.
and then but of course there was more drama. He's pulling the father's dead body, and
Yeah.
that whole, and how he becomes from a small time as a child, he comes into crime, and then he takes over, and then but there's one particular guy is going after him. There's no one particular guy is
The
going after him.
system.
Yeah, it's a system. So yeah, I think it won some awards also. Nayakan, I think he won a national award for that.
He won a national award. PC Sriram won the best cinematographer, art, and it was also selected. It was an official entry for Academy that year.
Cinematography was really,
And
really.
so was art. The entire Dharavi was पूरा बनाया गया था मद्रास में. They shot
They
only
shot
few
for a bit,
portions.
they shot a few portions, and then they constructed it there. Very good artwork also.
Yeah.
Some
Tota,
yeah.
something. Yes.
Yeah. It was very superb artwork. And so yeah, I think it as a film, it remains a classic in that genre.
Times magazine named it top 100 films in the world to watch, apparently.
Right.
So Nayakan really comes in that cream films that is a must watch, and I think people who have not seen it should watch it. It's available on Amazon Prime, so please check it out if you haven't already. And thank you so much, Javed sir. आपने मुझे बताया कि हम गुना के बारे में भी बात करेंगे, and I ended up watching it. कल मैंने गुना YouTube पे देखा, and I watched it without subtitles. और आप विश्वास नहीं करेंगे, मैंने फिल्म, मुझे तमिल नहीं आती है, आई मीन आई अंडरस्टैंड, मैंने गाने सुने, कोई फिल्म्स देखी है बट सबटाइटल्स के साथ देखी है, बट आई वॉच्ड गुना यस्टरडे विदाउट द सबटाइटल्स, और पूरी फिल्म में मुझे एक बार भी नहीं लगा दैट आई मिस्ड आउट ऑन समथिंग, बिकॉज इट्स सच अ वेल क्राफ्टेड फिल्म, द कैरेक्टर्स and the performance, of Kamal Haasan is so beautiful. It's nice. Which is your favorite scene in Guna?
Guna had quite a few scenes. Okay. Beginning when there's a whole kind of like an argument with the family and more with the mother. And he's sitting down and he's having this. See, I saw it really long back, so okay. So that is one sequence. For me, the classic sequence in Guna when he's going around in circles.
The one with Girish Karnad.
Girish sir के साथ में वो clinic में, and he's going in circles. And obviously, as a director, fantastically, the conceiving that a man is just going around. Chakra and the chakra banking. His whole mind, and he's just muttering something what he's thinking, and it just builds up, and the whole camera is just moving round, and you are also going kind of dizzy while watching it. That was, and he just obviously is one shot, so amazingly done that sequence, and then you see again, if you notice, she dies in the end.
In the end, yeah. And they cry, the whale again, the whale.
But it's different. It was
it's
different
a different
from
kind. Yes.
From Nayakan. It was not the same, the one which was the Nayakan. And here, because he's mentally challenged, so he's not understanding. You think maybe she's not. Then he's looking at her breath and he kind of doing something. And
he's treating her like a doll. ऐसा लग रहा है बच्चे को एक doll को पकड़ के उठाने की कोशिश कर रहा है.
Yeah. So I think and then so these 2-3 I remember now. You've seen it yesterday, so you can maybe refresh my memory.
No, but these two are personally my favorite as well. आपने जो बोला ये दोनों काफी they stand out. These two scenes particularly stand out a lot. I mean, throughout the film, action है. There's also he's taking care of the girl. वो सारा तो पूरे film में he's brilliant. But even for me, these two scenes completely stood out.
Somebody just wrote risky scenes in the cave. The cave thing also was quite interesting. I just read somebody wrote something.
Okay.
So of course. So that's a Guna you saw yesterday. So let's talk. Maybe you can revive something in my memory which you felt worked for you.
I mean, not much, but I think मेरे लिए मुझे personally जब मैं देख रही थी और मैं पहली बार गुनाह देख रही थी, so for me it was you know, I was very happy that in the film जो हम Stockholm syndrome का कई बार हम फिल्मों में दिखाते हैं, when the girl is kidnapped and she falls in love with you know the kidnapper, वो firstly वो शुरू में ही रोशनी the actress उनके character के साथ नहीं दिखाती. It's much later when she realizes this madman is actually the good guy, and the good guy is जो उनके शरद सक्सेना जी ने जो character play किया है, and the other guys who are behind her signature or something like that, जो मुझे whatever I could gather without the subtitles. जायदाद हाँ जी. तो you know, you see him as a kidnapper, you see him that वो उसे chain से बांध के कहीं पर रख रहा है, but you're rooting for the character constantly because you can see in the actor, in the character, that he's honest, and the people around and the system, again very similar to Nayakan, that although what he's doing is wrong in society's eyes, लेकिन आप उस through that actor and his performance you can tell that the character is honest और उसकी intentions correct है. I think that's what I perceived in both the films.
Right. I think see, it's all about कमल हासन जो हैं, वो जब आते हैं तो एक बोलते हैं ना, हम एक एक्स्ट्रा जान डाल देते हैं एक फिल्म में.
हाँ.
You know, वो एक्टर जो लेके आता है, because finally राइटर स्क्रिप्ट लिखता है, डायरेक्टर एक विजुअलाइज करता है कि हाउ आई हैव टू, किस तरह से मुझे इसको प्रेजेंट करना है स्क्रिप्ट को. बट व्हेन द एक्टर कम्स, वो उसका क्राफ्ट है कि मैं इसको नेक्स्ट लेवल तक कैसे ले जाऊं. अदरवाइज आप क्या कर रहे हैं, किसी की लिखी हुई लाइन बोल रहे हैं, किसी के डायरेक्शन संभाल रहे हैं, किसी ने आपको लाइटिंग करके शूट कर लिया फैंटास्टिकली. सो व्हाट आर यू, हाउ वेल आर यू taking it to the next step? So I think these are the actors like Kamal sir and all, they take it to like few steps way ahead, and you know, they turn it around, and then you're mesmerized. And then yes, sometimes it tends to that a lot of people say then you're thinking only you're a solo player, like when you come to bat on a cricket field and saying mereko century banani, I don't give a shit about what happens with the team and the score. And people said that about him a lot of times. Read, you know, he's thinking only about his performance, you know. But I don't think so, because when you look how he involves himself in the whole script, and everything is supporting. Yes, he is shining and he is showing the best of what I can do. Why not, as an actor, when you say I can, you know, what can I see what I can do? Watch me. I'm doing something, but I'm also within the character. If I'm just doing something to say, बस देख मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, हा हा हा, एक होता है कि I am inside and then I come out and say, did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see what I did? That's an excitement. That's an excitement of the actor to say, you know, not like the condescending attitude के बच्चों देख अभी मैं क्या करके दिखाता हूँ. पर एक होता है कि, you know, I did this and I say, oh wow, that was damn good. You know, you liked it. You know, what do you think? So it's that. I find that maybe a lot of people feel who, like I said, I've never worked with him. But I look at him purely as a performer, and जो मुझे दिखता है, I think वो कमाल है. बिल्कुल. कमाल हसन.
कमाल हसन. और and not just his films like Guna, जहाँ पर, you know, it's a very challenging role, like, you know, he's mentally disabled और वो kidnap भी कर रहे हैं, emotional trauma भी है और रो भी रहे हैं, action भी कर रहे हैं. And then you see a Nayakan जहाँ पर एक पूरी from his in fact childhood, उस वेनु नायकन के बचपन से लेकर when Kamal Haasan is introduced in the film 20 से लेकर right till his death when he is 60 plus, पूरी journey है. Not just these films, but also right. Film like Pushpak where he is a layman. उसमें भी he stands out. Even there he's shining bright, doing nothing.
Oh, yeah, just, Pushpak as a film also was quite brilliantly conceived. कि भाई एक silent picture है, murder mystery है, and
Barfila Chaku, that Barf Chaku.
Barfila Chaku, cool. Yeah. That's what you call a cool murderer, you know. So, kya cool hai, hum should have been that.
Nice. Or maybe Frozen 3.
It's very nice of you. How nice of you.
How nice of you to say that.
Yeah.
So
kulfi actually, kulfi होती है.
It was a
कहता
kulfi
लेकिन
mold, no?
yeah, kulfi होते kulfi वाला mold का लेते हैं उसको हाँ. So yeah, that
Very
was there.
true.
Then Sadma also again we can mention because
Yeah,
obviously that superbly performed, and
yeah,
the angst and especially the last scene of Sadma, it's a classic again in cinema.
absolutely.
The way
Yes.
it's also physical and emotional. So sometimes uh, you can probably get carried away by the physical. अरे गिरा गुलाटी मारी, अरे कैसा गिरा यार, वो तो एकदम real गिर गया कैसा. So that also, but it never takes away from his eye. And I think Kamal sir's biggest asset is his eyes.
Yeah,
He's got these big puppy eyes,
yeah,
and then he molds his eyes the way he wants it. So he's got these really big eyes, they're big brown eyes,
yeah.
and they can be soft and they can be hard and they can be scary, and he just molds them. So I
And
think that's,
dead. In Guna, they were so dead and they were
yeah,
constantly red.
they were lost.
If
They were
you,
lost. Like I don't know what the hell,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, so
absolutely.
Sadma, you see the face,
Yeah.
you see the eyes. There's the
Mm.
pain in the eyes and the
Mm.
angst, and it's oh, I mean, you
That's,
should watch it, tears come to your eyes.
yeah,
Now
yeah.
that's what the performance is all about. Okay, it reaches out, it pulls you in. So,
True.
और
True.
जो भी हरकतें हैं, obviously whoever conceived it, okay, you're trying to as a writer or the director, and then the actor comes in. So conceived like Dilip Saab's scene in that. "Hey, bhai, koi hai?"
Mm. Mm.
"Tumhe kuch nahi hoga, Sudha." That whole scene from Mashal, and but this was like that zone, where
Right.
the angst and hopelessness of a person. But this was much more because you're trying to make someone remember. It's not that
Mm.
somebody's going away and you're pained.
Yeah.
Your pain is there, and you're
That
trying to make them.
acknowledgement, just acknowledge that you remember me and what I did for you. Like, you
Yeah, and
remember
you're
me.
trying to something which can make you recall me,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
which was
Beautiful.
amazing. So yeah, I mean, as an actor, I think we
Even
right.
Shriji, when she's, throwing that very nonchalantly throws the banana outside thinking ye koi pagal hai. And, he takes the banana, it's such a beautiful, it's a very heartbreaking scene, that one, the
तुम्हारे यहाँ
climax
पे
of
कुछ
Sadma.
बहुत चाहने वाले हैं नीचे लिख रहे हैं योर स्माइल इज किलिंग मी. तो
अरे मैं हंसना बंद कर देती हूँ.
हाँ नहीं
If
नहीं
it's
अच्छा है
killing
वो
you,
दे
please, I don't
दे
want to kill anybody here.
with a बर्फीला चाकू
With a barfila chaku.
so yeah,
So I have few quick questions for you.
okay, cool.
If you, if there's one Kamal Hassan film that you wish जो आप as an actor काश आप करते, which one would that be and why?
Guna.
I thought so.
That's a challenging role for an actor. Extremely challenging. Nayakan, yes, it gives you a range,
Yeah.
but that you've seen. Guna is not something usual. And there's a lot of complexity in playing that kind of a character. Very challenging for an actor. So I think I would like to. I don't know how I would do it, but I would love to.
अरे sir, after Maya Sabha, like पता नहीं मैं जब ये question लिख भी रही थी, I was thinking that sir would think of Guna, and I would love to see you in a character like that, portray a role like
I
that.
hope that movie comes out. अच्छी picture बनी है. वो editing because picture लंबी बन गई. I feel it's gone. If you actually tell the story the way it's shot and the way the script is written, it's about a good 2.5, 3 hours. That's why he got slightly thinking, I want to make it smaller, and then you lose out things when you cut. So I hope it comes out. It's a very well made, very well written film.
Yeah,
And
very
just
well performed.
Yeah,
Yes.
just four people in the whole thing, and how to contain and keep the grip, in the narrative. So because the script is so tight, and so let's hope.
I really hope Maya Sabha comes out, and it actually, because वो एक location है. I mean, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this thing, but anyway, but it's a film that people must watch. Okay, my next question for you is, if Nayakan और Guna को आज अगर remake अगर किया जाए, which actors would you like to see Nayakan and Guna?
Nayakan. See the younger lot. I mean, you can easily turn around and say, see, Shah Rukh could do it I personally feel yes. If Shah Rukh has a good director with him, then he can, you know, he can come up with something. Like we saw him different in Chak De.
Right.
And Amir can also do that, definitely. And especially after Dangal, you see, and the way he played a range, you know, which was again, I think Amir would be probably better suited for this. But yeah, so I think we have people like these who could play, because you got to play the younger part also, and then go into the elder part. But for example, if you give it to someone like a Ranveer Singh, yes, but you know, I don't know. You need a certain personality, a physique, obviously, or you make that kind of a personality where it should be having an imposing when you talk and you walk, especially. So yeah, and Guna, I don't know. People don't experiment here, you know. You know, again in Guna, he was shown as a very tough guy physically.
Yeah.
And that was a part of the character required, because it's not a thin, weak guy who's mentally challenged. No, it's just very tough guy, because he has to fight the people. He has to be able to do and execute that whole whatever he's doing.
Yeah.
So you know, and you know, so गुना में कौन है जो ये again you need, so maybe if Ranveer if he's given that time and you know, maybe he could, you know, probably
even Rajkumar Rao, maybe I was thinking. Maybe.
Yes, Rajkumar could
because
again.
I like Trapped, and you know, Trapped had a lot of him losing his sanity thoda sa in the film.
You know, but I'm just saying you need to have a certain imposing physicality, a little bit. Like he'll have to put up a lot.
Yeah.
He'll have to do a lot of that to put up that kind of a bulk to look like, okay, is this guy dangerous or what?
Yeah. Yeah, because otherwise Guna mein Kamal sir had a very nice like he looked very vulnerable, but unko ek trigger hota hai, jaise he saw that dead bird and then he went berserk and starts killing people.
Yeah. So so I'm saying actors though, we've got Rajkumar is a fantastic, you know, young actor who's done some good stuff. He's experimented again with good things. Yeah, definitely, yes, he could yes.
Play that. Okay, and now I have some questions for you, sir. I mean, we still have some time, all right. I want to ask
Somebody
you that...
saying your eyes are so big. I mean, this guy is like, totally, love your smile, your eyes are so big.
Why
Same
you
guy.
only... No,
वो नीचे आ गया तो मैंने देख लिया वही है
अच्छा
तुमको देख रहा है वो तुम्हारी स्माइल देख रहा है तुम्हारी आंखें देख रहा है तुम मतलब एकदम
you're missing out some comments. There's somebody जिन्होंने अभी कुछ देर पहले कहा था that sir big fan of you, and even for Jagdeep sir I think somebody also has given regards to your father.
No, thank you
Yes. But I have few questions for you, sir. आप actor हैं, आपने host किया है. I loved Boogie Woogie. I mean, I still remember I used to watch that show. And you've been a voiceover artist. You've done Takeshi's Castle again. I used to love Roadside Romeo. You've done so many films. I really want to ask you this one question. आपका काफी easy going रहा है with comedy, which I personally as an actor think. I mean, I've done very, very less work compared to many actors. But as an actor, just plainly speaking, I find comedy is so much more difficult than drama, some people say. So, आपको ये easy होता है, or is it a conscious decision you make? Whether it's Tara Rampam, which was also very, you know, if you see, it was a very, he gets serious, like, you know, it was actually a very deep person, you know, he was very clear about his, which side he's on. Or whether it's Singh is King or Salam Namaste, you've always had a very easy flow with comedy. What's your take on that?
I don't know. For me, anything challenging works. I did not that. It's just that comedy. It's always nice to bring a smile to people's faces. You know. So whether you do it through a a voiceover like a Takeshi's Castle, or you do something like a Boogie Woogie, or you do a Salam Namaste, or you do a Dhamal,
Yeah.
or Sing is King. So but people like that. It's like, I think they're more appealing to people because there's so much of stress in reality. So people feel like you just want to get away and forget. I actually have October surgeons, and they're very high grade surgeons. They will go and watch one Dhamal and welcome and, you know, entertainment, and they laugh and they say, "Yeah, time pass ho gaya." But I sit for 8-10 hours looking at people dying and operating, and I want to just get away and chill. So I don't have a problem with so-called this nonsense humor because I just want to sit and laugh. I don't want to think too much. So I've been doing that thinking the whole day. So there are people who subscribe to that, and there are other people who are like we said. We've got too much reality in our faces anyway. In India, so people who don't want reality, they want to escape. And that escape is cinema. So they'll go and say, okay, I'm sitting in an air-conditioned space, two and a half hours. That's it. I just forget what's outside. I'm going into the story. Wow, beautiful people, good-looking costumes, good-looking places, good story. Okay, fine. I come out, I'm happy, and that's it. So that is what cinema is in India, as a mass on a mass level. So comedy for you. I think comedy, for me, I like to work on everything. It looks easy. Like somebody has said, comedy is very serious business. But you have to work on your characters to make it anything, whether it's serious or comedy, to make it look like it's flowing, it's real. That's the character. You don't see a Javed Jafri there. But if you start seeing a Javed Jafri there, then you haven't succeeded as an actor being a character. There's no point. So like if you see a Dhamal, there's no Javed Jafri in Dhamal. It's a whole character, the way he walks, the way he talks, his demeanor, his body language, everything is different. Salam Namaste is the opposite. He's like, so I divide myself in. I said there's a concave and there's a convex. So the Dhamal is a concave character. He's like down, introverted. Convex is the like loud, brash kind of thing. So,
Exactly.
Exactly. Down, that so
So cute.
So yeah, for me, like I enjoy comedy, but I also enjoy a lot of serious drama, but not regular drama, like challenging drama, like you said, Maya Sabha, for example. Or I did a film called Shaurya, which is a good film, and good stuff in that. So I like the film, the content of the film also. So that's
cool.
where I come from. So I mean, like it's not that because my father did comedy, but my father did a lot of stuff which people don't even know about. My father was, I think, in my opinion, the best child actor Hindi cinema has ever seen, and I don't exaggerate. If you look at a 12-year actor in Do Bigha Zameen or a 14-year-old in Aar Paar, and look at the maturity in the performance when people are actually going, Bapu, pata hai, maa ne mujhe aise kaha, and you have some child actually going, Are chalna bhai, chhodna. That kind of acting in those days, the natural
He
acting.
was brilliant in Do Bigha Zameen. I loved him in Do Bigha Zameen.
Yeah. So
That's amazing.
Yeah. So for me, it's like it's not that I've got the funny part. I've got whatever little bit I've got as an actor. A lot is from him because obviously it's passed on in some way. But I don't even consider myself 20% of what range I've seen him doing. But yeah, so for me, like I said, I enjoy comedy. I enjoy making people, bringing a smile to faces. But as an actor, yes, you want to do other things also. So I think it's fair enough to let people tell people that चलो यार अभी ये भी थोड़ा देख लो यार ये भी मैं कर लेता हूँ. Don't reject me and say नहीं we only want to आप लोग सिर्फ comedy करो.
Correct.
So it's like sometimes the actor says that I've done this for you now watch me. I want you to watch this.
Yeah. Absolutely. Another common factor जो आपके कई सारे फिल्मों में वो ये है that you love there are a lot of films which are which children love a lot, like Roadside Romeo हो गया या a lot of these films, or maybe because I don't know, I loved it when probably I was a kid or in my growing up years. But is it something that you do for your kids, or do you love kids and you like doing these films which are very popular with children, Jajantram, Mamantram, and Roadside Romeo?
I enjoy. I like to keep a balance of some work.
Sweet.
So if I dub for a Mickey Mouse or do a Tailspin with Sher Khan, the tiger, and Mickey Mouse. I dubbed for all these. Then I did Incredibles, the film, which I also did the Hindi script along with a cook friend. The whole Hindi adaptation was done by myself and a guy called Baba Khan. So we came together, and then we also same Jungle Book 2, which again I scripted the Hindi version and I dubbed for it. I dubbed for Sher Khan and one of the monkeys, and so I've done all that kind of stuff. Takeshi's, of course, again for children, but it became a cult show even for adults. I mean, today even adults have a following for Takeshi's Castle, even though it is a children's show. But I don't think so. It is like mad show.
Yeah, I used to love Takeshi's Castle. My brother and I used to watch it every day.
I saw the English dub in somewhere British or whatever American. I didn't like it so much, not because I'm and I'm very critical of myself. So one second, yeah. So when I saw that, and they become slightly adult humor, sexual, and I kept it very clear. It was very bacha family, very India centric. So so I think Takeshi's really worked. I loved it. A mad show. अभी तक पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है उस शो में, कौन जीता, कुछ नहीं पता. पागल शो. और मैं बोलता था उसके टाइटल में, the titles, I used to read the titles. योत्तो नागासाकी किश्चो तो ये द्रो, कुछ भी बोलता था मैं. क्योंकि एंड में क्या होगा, मैं बोलता भी था क्या कर रहे हैं भाई, क्यों कर रहे हैं, मैं ये शो क्यों कर रहा हूँ, मैं क्यों बोल रहा हूँ ये सब क्या. So it was like that, man. And it just
You're so cool.
So I think for me, from that perspective, I enjoyed. I've got a great range of work to do, like from Boogie Woogie to Takeshi's, to doing a song called Mumbai, to doing
Mumbai.
So I've been lucky in a way. I've got stuff to do which I could bring something to the table. When I came in the industry, I bought a form of dance which was not seen before. So I was the first one to bring this form, which is now existing in the Indian cinema. So this style of dancing. Then Prabhudeva came later, about 6-7 years later. But I just feel when I look back, I said, did I do something? Did I contribute something? Like even hosting, in the way VJ, what they call, VJ Dinanath Chauhan. So VJ and those 5 years with Channel V, which I had, was amazingly creative shows called Timex, Time Pass, and Videocon Flashback. And I think they were
lovely.
They were one of the most creative years working with that team in Channel V. So these two things. Then we got Boogie, which was again a groundbreaking show ever on Indian television. And I'm trying to do something.
Amazing.
I can still last. I've been there 35 years. Hopefully, I can do some more interesting stuff.
Wow, so inspiring, so cool, sir. I have one last question from my side, और उसके बाद मैं कुछ questions audience से लूँगी. Guys, if you want to ask anything to Javed sir, right next to comment you can see a question mark box. वहाँ पर please कुछ अच्छे sensible questions पूछ लीजिए. My last question to you, sir, is
sensible.
what are your upcoming projects? Because I absolutely love you as an actor and I can't wait to watch more of your stuff. So please बताइए, what are your upcoming projects? I'm really looking forward to them.
Okay, not that I have much to do, but it's decent, in a film called Suryavanshi. Which is Rohit Shetty and Akshay Kumar, and that's a typical cop thriller film, action. I play an ATS officer, so it's a serious role again, and so that's there. Then there is Coolie Number One with David Dhawan, so that's his brand of, it's a remake of Coolie Number One with Varun Dhawan and Sara and Paresh, and Paresh Bhai is there, and I just blanked out the name. Rajpal Yadav, So
nice.
It's a good fun. It's a mad film. Then there was a film supposed to start, but then obviously it got delayed for whatever reason. Takht was a film which I was supposed to be a part of, and so probably it'll go to next year. And then I just did a web series, which was, I did it solely because how are you going to make a web series sitting at home a proper
Yeah.
professional web series. So it just released 3 days back.
Okay. What is it called and which platform?
Never kiss your best friend on
Okay.
on Z. So,
All right.
but it's for me. What was intriguing was how are you going to shoot 10 episodes? Of course, they were 12 minutes each episode, so 12 to 14 minutes. But everybody, like the cinematographer was in Dubai. The one actress was in London. One actress is in Delhi. Two actors, me and one other guy in Mumbai. The directors here. The EP who's putting the whole thing together is in Rajasthan, and we are coming together
Oh.
on Zoom and working it out, and then shooting it with our camera at home on a phone,
Huh. Yeah.
and and sending the sound and picture and sound separate, and then they put the
Wow.
post. So it's a for me that was exciting more than whatever the script was. For me, this was more
Yeah.
exciting. Wow, man, this is interesting to be a part of this and make an
Yeah.
actual a series sitting at home on phones at home, everybody, and you weave a story together. So that was for
Wow.
me interesting. So that we did that, and I've got one more web series which, whenever things open out, I'll be starting shooting
Yeah.
with that, and yeah, something else on the web also. I'm looking at making my own, like producing something. Hopefully, let's see.
Lovely. Looking forward. That's really
Thank you,
exciting.
thank you, thank
Really
you, thank
exciting.
you. Thank you.
I'm just going to go through the questions now. Somebody, okay, so there are a lot of comments that say loved you in
No, they all love you.
100
They all coming
days.
as Shweta. They love you. They're saying, Shweta, I love you. I love you. I love you.
No, no. There's so many people here
Hey,
who
you
will
were in
say,
Makadi. You were in Makadi.
yeah,
I,
I was in
I didn't
Makri.
see Makadi, so I missed it. So what were you playing?
The girl, it was 18 years ago. I played the twin girls who was in Makri.
So you were the young kind of.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay, okay,
okay.
okay,
Yes,
okay.
that's
Okay.
me.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm going to watch it now. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So somebody says, when will Dhamal 4 come out? And
Dhamal 4, we don't know. Probably next year. Next year end
okay,
sometime. Yeah, hopefully.
all right. Just give me one moment. I'll just go through. Somebody says, would you like to say anything about Chachi 420? Because that was also a great experiment by Kamal Hassan, sir.
It was an experiment, but it was a remake of Mrs. Doubtfire. So, so uh, I think it gets diluted by the fact that there was a reference point, and somebody played it, and you. I don't know if there was a reference point or not, but I hadn't seen that reference point.
Okay.
But because I saw Mr. Doubtfire and Tootsie, so for me it was. He did a great job, no doubt about it. It was a fun, funny film,
Yeah.
and like there's so many films. Like Indian. He played the old man. Fantastically, the makeup was great in Indian, and him doing that action, and I think it was a great film. It said so
Yeah.
much, as a film. So yeah, except that song was the craziest song I think ever written in Hindi cinema. Telephone धुन में हंसने वाली. Mel, what do you mean telephone धुन में हंसने वाली? I mean, how do you? Is it मतलब
मेलबोर्न मछली मचलने
नहीं
वाली.
telephone धुन में हंसने वाली. मतलब a laugh is like the ringing like the ringing of a telephone. I mean, Melbourne मछली भाई. Digital में है तराशा मदोना हो या नताशा. जाकिर हुसैन तबला तू है क्या? सोना सोना तेरा चमके रूप सरोना सोना सोना टेलीफोन धुन तो कुछ इमेजिनेटिव सॉन्ग कहीं नहीं मिले.
This is the most experiment one. Like, this is the most experimental you can get, I think.
Yeah.
So, one other question is your favorite Hollywood actor. Is there a favorite Hollywood actor you have whose work you look up to?
You see, I don't see one actor. You cannot, because there are so many good actors. There'll be right from you look at Glenn Ford, Laurence Olivier, to Richard Burton, to Marlon Brando, to today you have whether it's a Brad Pitt or you have a Christian Bale. Christian Bale, fantastic. I think he's a great one. Dustin Hoffman, Robert De Niro, and fantastic one. Meryl Streep, all-time favorite. So ये लोग हैं inspiration वहाँ के जो है.
Lovely.
I think Christian Bale is doing some very good work. He really does some amazing stuff as an actor.
Lovely.
So yeah.
Lovely. Cool. Thank you so much, Javed sir, कि
Oh,
आपने
great,
time
great.
निकाला. Thank you so much.
टाइम निकाला, कहाँ से निकाला, डब्बे में से निकाला. हाँ, चलो, ठीक है. But yeah, it was great, and wish you all the best. And I'm going to watch your Makdi again now. I haven't seen it, so I'll go and have a look at it. And
Please do, sir. Please do.
मेरे को पूछ रहा है, why don't you do negative role? मेरे भाई, मेरी जंग में नेगेटिव रोल था, बेशरम में नेगेटिव रोल था, बैंग बैंग में नेगेटिव रोल था. अब ट्राई किया, अब वो पिक्चर नहीं चली, बेशरम. I was the main negative in बेशरम. It didn't work for whatever reason. So मैं क्या करूं? अभी तो बहुत है. तेरे फेवरेट सिंगर क्या है? तुम्हारा फेवरेट वेफर कौन सा है? Okay, Shweta Singh, thank you.
So cool. So
Okay,
cool.
वालेकुम सलाम, and thank you everybody. आप लोग आए, thank you for all your love. जैसे मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ, and I feel an actor is only existing because of the audience. If there's no audience, there is no actor, there is no existence. So thank you for keeping me alive for 35 years and giving me the drive to do more and more. And so that beautiful girls like Shweta can come and interview me, and talk to me. So, but yeah, thank you everybody. Thank you. God bless you all. And yes,
Thank you.
just take care of each other. Take care of people around you. These are tough times. They are bad times. Keep a lookout for people because people get depressed. People do things, and it's your duty as close friends and family to keep your antennas up, keep a watch out. I think it's your responsibility, everybody. You can't just say, "Oh, किसी ने कुछ कर लिया," and to drastic steps ले लिया. I think somewhere you are also playing a part as close friends and family. If you're not being able to identify there's a problem and try to solve that problem along with the person who's having a problem. So yeah, take care of each other. Take care of even monetarily, whatever, little bit. Do something around you. Just too much, too many problems happening. People who like us who are sitting and looking at these fancy phones of ours, sitting in an apartment and time pass kar rahe, interview kar rahe, where people actually have to look at a meal coming next. They don't know. So look out for them. Look out for them. Just take care of them, whatever you can in your own way. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
So
Thank you.
sweet. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Be well and see you soon.
See you
Looking
soon.
forward to your
Yeah,
next
look
one.
forward to. Thank you. God bless all. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
God bless. Bye.
Bye.